Welcome to my 2025 home office remake. Every setup has a story. Mine has seen late nights, long edits, game with friends, and countless hours of work. These desks have been with me through a lot, but over time, you start to notice the little things. The clutter piling up, the cables that never stay managed, and a space that just doesn't feel right anymore. The truth is, my gaming desk wasn't getting much use at all. It looked good on paper, but in reality, I only used my work desk. Having two desks crammed into one small space made the room feel tighter and a little bit crammed. And eventually, I reached a point where the foundation you've been building on just isn't enough. To move forward, sometimes you have to strip it all down and start from scratch. It took a long time to get all of my peripherals and monitors and computers taken apart, and all of the cables on the desks taken down as well. I ended up throwing them in just a little pile to kind of sort through them later. It's crazy how much stuff you realize you have once it all starts coming down. All the cables, the gear, the things you swore you needed, it adds up. And as this room empties, you start to see how much space you actually have. Not just in the room, but in your head. It's almost like hitting a reset on more than just the setup. It's kind of wild how much clarity you get in that moment too. When everything's stripped away, you start thinking about what actually matters. What stays, what goes, and what's rebuilding. It's more than just cleaning up a space. It's clearing a room for new ideas, new goals, and a new version of yourself that's ready to grow into. But this isn't the end. It's the first step towards something better. Kind of like a reset. A chance to rebuild my space the right way, with intention this time. And this was all possible thanks to my friends over at Desky. They sent me a new foundation, something strong, stable, and built to carry everything I need, not just today, but for years ahead. Inside the boxes are everything you need to get started. Clear instructions, clean packaging, and the option to either follow along with paper directions or you can scan QR codes to watch each step. Right away, I could tell this wasn't some flat pack experience. The hardwood top was stunning, rich, and premium. A lot heavier than I was expecting, in the best possible way, of course. The grain in the wood looked incredible under the light. The steel frame felt solid and industrial but refined. From the very first bolt, there was a sense of craftsmanship. Assembly didn't feel like work, it felt like progress. You could tell when a product is designed by people who care about the user experience. Each piece lined up perfectly, every cable had a place, and everything just fit. Honestly, I could have built the whole thing in 30 minutes, but since I was filming, it stretched closer to an hour and a half. And I didn't mind it. It gave me time to really appreciate how well it all came together. Every bolt tightened was another step towards something permanent. Something I was building for the long run. And seeing the full 80-inch top for the first time, that was a wow moment. I knew the measurements on paper, but seeing it in person, that's when it hit me. This was going to completely change the feel of the room. This desk can handle over 300 pounds, which is perfect for what I need. It's not just a desk moving up and down, it's flexibility. It's energy when I need to stand, focus when I need to sit, balance when I'm deep in a project late at night. What really sets this desk apart are the details. It has integrated power channel that lets me run up to 9 devices from a single plug. No more bulky power strips or cable clutter. With the press of a button, the desk came to life. It was smooth, quiet, and confident. The first lift is the moment that sold me. This is the part that matters most to me. A desk that adapts to me, not the other way around. Rock solid stability, no wobble, even at full height, and the confidence to hold everything I own. I have a multi-PC setup, 2 laptops and a gaming desktop, and plenty of peripherals and accessories. My workflow changes constantly. From working 9 to 5 at home, to late night edits, to occasional gaming sessions. Everything happens here. Before, I had to switch desks to just get things done. Now, everything lives in one place. The CalDigit TS4 dock lets me move all my peripherals through a single Thunderbolt 4 cable, so whenever I'm working or creating, all I have to do is plug in and go. If I had to describe what this setup represents, I'd say it's growth, creative freedom, and balance between work and passion. This rebuild isn't about chasing perfection, it's about building something intentional, a space that makes me feel grounded and inspired at the same time. The visual appeal, the organization, the sense of calm, all of it helps me mentally reset and approach my work with more focus. Sometimes starting over with intentional planning is the best narrative to becoming more creative. This is more than just an office rebuild. It's a reset, a new chapter for my home office and YouTube studio, and for the work I create here. It's built on quality, built on stability, built on a Desky foundation.